Hey guys, this is Pastor Nick with Grace Baptist Church. Today we're going to be hitting chapter 25. And to be honest, chapter 25 starts a new section in Proverbs. King Hezekiah was one of the kings of Judah. He was a good king. And he had his men, his scribes, write down some of the proverbs that King Solomon, the last whole king, that he was king over Israel and Judah, and also one of the wisest man to ever exist. His scribes copied down a lot of the proverbs that King Solomon had said. So these are proverbs of King Solomon copied down by order of King Hezekiah, both great and wise kings. So we're going to look in verse 4 and 5. And it says in verse 4, remove impurities from silver and material will be produced for the silversmith. So if you remove the impurities, it will make pure silver for the silversmith to be able to use. In that same way, verse 5 says, remove the wicked from the king's presence and his throne will be established forever in righteousness. How will we apply that to ourselves? Well, if you remove a wicked person from the court of a king, then he will not have wicked influence in his decisions. So if we remove the wicked from our lives, we will not have that wicked influence in our lives and be able to use that to be a better witness for Christ in order to share the gospel to all that we're around. I know that these proverbs are mainly directed toward kings, but we can all apply every single one of them to our own daily lives. Okay, so don't discredit them just because you're not a king. See, me as a church leader, if I'm constantly hanging around people who are outwardly in sin and unashamed in what they do, then eventually they're going to drag me down with them. And the same goes for you. If you keep hanging around with people who are unashamed and unabashedly committing sin and they don't care, they just do whatever they want, eventually they're going to drag you down with them. Okay? So keep that in mind with who you're around in your daily walk. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.